Are you ready to elevate your sports betting experience? Look no further than DraftKings Sportsbook. Why choose DraftKings Sportsbook? Unmatched variety. Bet on your favorite sports leagues or discover new ones to follow. Live betting. Test your instincts and feel the adrenaline as you bet in real time while the game unfolds. Promotions and boosted odds. DraftKings keeps the excitement going with a range of promotions, odds boosts, and special offers. And a user-friendly interface. Whether you're a seasoned bettor or new to the game, DraftKings' intuitive platform makes placing bets a breeze. Ready to dive in? BellyUpSports has partnered with DraftKings Sportsbook to give you an exclusive offer. Sign up at dkng.co/BellyUp150 and new customers will get $200 in bonus bets instantly when they bet $5 or more. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your love for sports to the next level. Sign up today and let the games begin. Please gamble responsibly. 21 years or older. Eligibility restrictions apply. See website for details.
The Europa Conference League. So the first matchup that we had is Olympiakos, the Greek Giants. Also, that's the only team I know from Greece. So I just got to go off of that knowledge.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. I think they're top 4 in Greece. They're not even like fucking top dogs. I think right now they're like in 3rd or 4th. I can't remember. I can go back and look, but there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be said about the 4th place in Greece making a move and taking out the top 4 in England. That's wild to me.
Yep. So they beat my dog Emi Martinez and Aston Villa 6-2 on aggregate. The first leg was a 4-2 win and a 2-0 defeat. Olympiacos apparently is more of a dog than Aston Villa.
That's wild, bro. That's wild. I mean, I really don't know what happened. And granted, I had to go back and rewatch the first leg because I had so much shit that I was doing that day. But I remember tuning in and I was thinking at 2-0, what the hell is going on? It's at Villa Park. You mentioned Dibu Martinez, of course, being at the, as good as he is as a keeper. But even beyond that, bro, there's so much good about what Villa has done this season, accomplished in England. And yet they're trying to tell themselves that they're ready for Champions League next season. And yet they're getting knocked out by Olympiacos in the Conference League. And how much money do they spend this past summer, bro? Unai Emery getting a pretty damn good team, being in a top 4 race, and it may not even matter because England all the way around, bro, whether it's Conference League, Champions League, you fucking name it, man. England can't survive in any European competition this year. And I thought this would be the one competition that was exempt from that, but nope. Villa falls in line with the rest of their country.
Yeah, so it is crazy. Insane because now we don't have a single English team in any of these finals. So EPO, not the greatest league in the world.
Definitely not. No. That title is 1,000% gone. If you're from the UK and you firmly believe that, I guess that's what is that? You're a loyalist to your country. That's cool, but don't fucking kid yourself. The EPL is falling off hard.
All right, and the other semifinal, Fiorentina goes ahead and beat Club Brugge 4-3 to return to the final. Last year they lost to West Ham United, so they're making it back-to-back appearances. The first time in the Europa Conference League's history, which has only been 3 years. But still, Fiorentina able to come back to the final. Fiorentina, I've been saying, has been quietly kind of getting better over the years. There was a period where I was like, man, maybe Fiorentina can make a push for the top 4. That didn't happen. But I think it's also just because a testament to what Serie A has been able to do to improve the quality of their league. I mean, now we have both Milans are back. Juventus, hopefully there's no more financial fair play violations happening their way. But Serie A is looking very competitive and pretty juicy for next years to come. But Fiorentina, I feel like I've seen them steadily improve as well. Kind of have brought in a bunch of former top players from the Italian sides. Has a lot of experience and I mean, not to give any shots to the Conference League. Obviously, I feel like you have more variety with Conference League because you're going to see teams from Belgium, you're going to see teams from Greece, that are going to make a deeper run, which I think is kind of cool. Besides the fact that Jose Mourinho has a tattoo of all 3 of the trophies because he's the only one to have won all 3 of these trophies. It's just something I always like to point out. And I can't go one day without reminding people that. It's just
good for him.
just so random that Jose Mourinho decided to tattoo this on him. So
It's pretty dope though if you think about it, man. The only one to win all three. But yeah, piggyback when you said, bro. I mean, Fiorentina has some good players. Like for those who don't pay attention, like I'm a big fan of Nico Gonzalez. I think the Argentine, I don't know what is like mid-20s. Good, kind of pacey, kind of quick. I like what he does on the outside. They have the old Barca boy Artur. And granted, he was supposed to be, kind of the next great midfielder to come out of Brazil and kind of, revolutionize our midfield back in the 2017, 2018, 2019 days. Didn't really happen that way. Bounced around a little bit, went to Juve to get that taste of Serie A, and now is at Fiorentina. Andrea Bellotti, a Serie A veteran kind of through and through, despite the fact that, he's still kind of doing it for Fiorentina at 30 years old. So, I actually like Fiorentina on paper. They lost Amrabat to the Man U loan this past season, but they really kind of haven't skipped a beat, right? They're right back in the Europa Conference League final. I hope they close it out this time. Nothing against Bruges. Again, another Barca product in Ferran Jukla over there. Shout out him. I mean, I'm not super familiar with Bruges anymore. They did have Tejan Buchanan, right? That Canadian before he went to Inter. But I mean, they went pretty far for the fans' expectations. But I think now I wanted a Fiorentina fucking Villa final, but if it's Olympiacos and a Greek side lift another European trophy, man, it's gonna feel like it's fucking back 2004 when they knocked Portugal out of the Euros in a year where the Euros are coming back. That'd be wild. I don't know. But yeah, man, I hope the purple men pull it off.
also one of my favorite kits is also Fiorentina.
Yeah, bro, it's fire.
It's different. It's just like not many teams rock purple like that. So
Facts.
it is cool to see that. And then the final will be May 29th, Olympiacos Fiorentina. So we'll probably do a more in-depth preview for that when we get, which is actually probably in a few more weeks. So, but
nice.
But that would be the matchup for sure.